Have you ever came across a contract and you're just wondering, what is this thing talking about? Well, today I'm going to talk to you about understanding key clauses that every business owner should know about. So the first clause is pretty simple. It's called the parties clause. This is where both parties or multiple parties are identified. You mention their legal entities, whether they're LLCs, explaining who they are, and then also incorporating their contact details. So the scope of work clause is very important because it outlines each party's responsibilities. So it's important to be specific enough so that we can avoid any conflicts in the future. The next clause is the term and termination clause. So this clause states the duration of the contract. It also mentions in what circumstances the contract can be terminated, and including different things like notice periods, anything related to the term and duration of the work that is to be done or the service that is to be contracted should be found in this clause. Now, the confidentiality clause or non-disclosure clause. This is one of my favorite clauses because it protects you. It makes sure that no information that is shared between both businesses, which is sensitive, can be shared to the public. I also like it because it ensures that information is confidential and also states how long the information can stay confidential. A lot of people like to have this as a separate contract, but it's also usually included in a larger contract as well as a clause. Now, depending on the type of business that you have or the type of contract you're entering, you may have an intellectual property clause. This clause determines who has ownership of work product. So this can include work ideas, it can include writing, products, different things. Usually we see it with tech-based companies or a creative industry company. The indemnification clause. This clause is important as well. You need to understand this because this explains who's responsible if one party incurs a loss because of the other party's actions or lack thereof. So this is important for you to understand so that you can ensure that it's not unfairly taken on, making you take on excessive liability. So you need to understand how the indemnification clause will work and who will be indemnified. So to round up, it is always important to read the fine print. Never sign a contract if you did not read it. It is very important to always consult with a business lawyer like myself, who we can help you to understand some of the legal terms. A poorly written contract or a misunderstood contract can have detrimental effects on your business, and we do not want that. Thank you.